guests this morning for breakfast. So at the Magic Kingdom, we're in be our guests. You could probably hear the noise behind me. It's quite busy. But we came here on our last trip and it was really, really nice, so we thought we'd want to do it again. Yeah, I'll show you the food and I'll show you a little bit around this building as well, because the actual interior is beautiful. I've got croque madame, which looks delicious. Carl got the feast à la Gaston. We each got fruit and we got a nice delicious tray of pastries as well. We've just come off Splash Mountain. It was brilliant, just as I remember. It was really, really fun like it was before. It wasn't open last year, so we missed it, but it was good to ride it again. So yeah, you really get too wet either. So I think this is the first time ever that we've been and the Golden Oak Outpost's been open. And we've been watching the DFB, so Disney food blog. And we've seen, or we saw that she mentioned jalapeno poppers, which look amazing. So we're gonna, Carl's got some now, so just waiting for them. Carl's bringing gifts. I wanna see what they look like. I wanna see if do they look good? Ooh, what's the sauce?
Goo.
Goo?
Yep.
It's just called goo, is it? Oh, okay, that looks interesting. The jalapeno poppers, the sauce that was with it. Carl liked it. Yeah, I did. It was like a raspberry dip, but it just, for me, it didn't go with the cheese and that, you know. But yeah, Carl thought it was nice. I think that's a snack worth ordering, but without the sauce for me. Yeah, so yeah, try them out. Good.
Hear ye, hear ye. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom, the wondrous and wonderful Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade.
We stopped at Pecos Bill for lunch. We came in here earlier on just to get some water and we saw the food that people were bringing by and it looked awesome. So I've had the beef nachos and they basically got a toppings bar so that you can just go and help yourself to as much toppings as you want. It looks like I've got loads. It's a lot of veg and a lot of tomatoes and stuff on there, so I don't feel too bad. And Carl had the fajitas, I think, but he's gone to just get his toppings now, so I can't show you what he's got. But this looks good. It's much later in the day, and after a fun day at Magic Kingdom, we are now at the Polynesian because we are going to Ohana for tea. We came over to get into Trader Sam's, but it's a little bit busy, so we've just got to wait, but that's fine because we love it in there. So we're just at the moment waiting for a table, and then looking forward to a big slap up meal. We've got some steak, I'm sure, in Ohana. We just came out of Trader Sam's and had the funnest time ever. Trader Sam's is absolutely genius. If you've never been and you're coming to Disney World, go there. We had to wait a little bit to get a table because it gets so busy and it's quite a small venue, but it was hilarious. At the end of the night, basically, we heard that there's some chairs that lower in there, so if you're sat on a stool or something like that, we've heard that they drop a little bit. We were taking the mickey out of somebody that we thought whose chair was dropping. It turns out it wasn't dropping, and actually when we asked for the check, when we asked for the bill, my chair decided to drop, so I was gradually shrinking and getting lower and lower and lower at the bar. And I said to Carl, I said, I feel like I'm shrinking, like my elbows feel weird on the table. And then the lady opposite me, her stool also started to lower, so it's very, very gradual. But we ended up like the size of a child sat on the bench. They do some great drinks in there, so just go and check out. It's absolutely hilarious. And then before we left, the chair started to rise again, so I ended up the same height as Carl. Yeah, it was really, really fun. So if you get the chance to go to Trader Sam's because it is absolutely genius. It's Ohana time. We've just checked in at Ohana and we've got a table view of the castle. Although there's a storm rolling in at the moment, so we don't think the fireworks are going to go off, or they might be going off later. But there's literally that purple dot right there. You can probably see the lightning behind it. That purple dot is the castle right there. And we're literally prime viewing spot for the fireworks, so keep your fingers crossed that they happen because this is going to be absolutely wonderful. So for starters, we have a salad. It's got crispy, I don't know, like it's crispy something or other, tortilla things maybe, I don't know. And then, look how wonderful this looks. So it's chicken wings, noodles, roasted veg, and pot stickers right over there, which they were one of my favourite things last year, so I'm looking forward to having them again this year. And then we got some different sauces over there as well for the meats, when the meats come out. So I'm going to crack on. The skewered meats have started to come out, and I just have to show you this steak. Look at that. That looks absolutely delicious. So anything like last year as well is going to be so good. I'm really excited to try this. So we've got our final part of the Ohana meal, which to me is the best part, which is the bread pudding with banana and toffee sauce. And then also randomly, we've got some Rice Krispie cakes. I don't know why, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to fit them in my stomach, but we might be able to take them away with us. But let us see it. Let us see the goodness. Oh, nice. That is excellent pouring there. Well done, Carl. Good work. Good work. Nice. So we've had an amazing night at Ohana. The service was awesome, the food was awesome, and the best bit was we got to watch Happily Ever After from the seats. So we had a table view, castle view table, literally like right next to the window, and we saw the whole show, and it was absolutely magical, and I did cry a little bit as well. So yeah, it's been an absolutely amazing night at the Polynesian, brilliant night at Trader Sam's, great Ohana, and I got one of these as well, which I didn't get last time we came, so it's kind of topped the night off for me. So we'll see you all tomorrow. We're going to go to bed very, very happy today after an absolutely magical evening.